Okay, so the first thing we want to do, I have these little lights from the Dollar Tree. I went ahead and put batteries in those, and then we're going to take this wreath here, and this is a little Dollar Tree wreath, and we're going to use these little wired garland ties to be able to attach it to here. And you just want to start here and wrap the lights. I took this little owl here from Marshall's, and the way that these come originally is all white. They look like this when you get them at the store. And the Harry Potter owls are actually snowy owls, which have these little markings on them. So I just took a permanent marker, also from the Dollar Tree, and I just drew little marks down his side and his back. Like this. These little owls had a lot fluffier eyes, but this particular type of owl doesn't normally have the fluff around its eyes, so I went ahead and trimmed that down some. It was quite a bit thicker when I purchased this. So these Hogwarts signs are from printables that I found online, and I'll try to link that for you guys below. And what I did was I just printed this on plain white paper, and then I cut this out of the paper just with a little bit of the white edge on the outside, just to give it a little bit more of a three-dimensional look. And then I attached it to black poster board, just the thin poster board like you pick up at the Dollar Tree. And that way it looks more like a framed sign. So you can just arrange this however you think looks best. I'm just going to hot glue this sign on here. Just take a little bit. You don't want it to bleed through your paper too much. I'm just going to hold that for a few seconds. If you see any extra little strings of the glue hanging off, you can go ahead and remove those now. Now we're going to hot glue the owl. Then I want to wrap this around the edge just to try to hold him in here a little bit easier so he doesn't fall out. Now I'm going to take some of these little berry sprays. This is also from a set I picked up at the Dollar Tree. We're just going to wrap these inside the wreath in a few different little spots. So for this next part, I'm going to be making the little wax seals to go on the envelope. And I got this parchment paper at the Dollar Tree. You can also use wax paper. And if you guys that are making this are kids, you may want to get your parents to help you with this part, because it's easy for you to accidentally set this paper on fire with one of these lighters. So you got to be really careful about that. So just have your mom or somebody come melt one of these for you. So all I did was take a crayon, and this, I tried a red crayon, but it just didn't, it came across more pink. So this is called Red Violet is the color that I'm using. I'm just gonna melt this onto the paper. It's easier if you hold it a little higher away from the paper and then just let it drip on there. Ideally you want to have a full-size crayon, but I've already done this a few times, so just trying to get a little bit, oh, it's like a hidden Mickey. Just trying to get a little bit more wax. I recorded this once already, but somehow my recording got deleted, so I really wanted to show you guys how to do this. I tried it with candle wax, and it just did not work well at all. So then you're just going to try to smear this around a little bit to make a circle. This is a little stamper that I picked up. I had this from a set that I picked up at Michael's. I just got this past weekend. I wanted a little, I thought I needed a wax seal, but you actually don't need that. This works perfectly well with crayon. So this is just an ink stamper, and I just got the H for Hogwarts. You can actually dampen the stamp a little bit with a wet tissue, but it should be fine. Just let it cool a little bit so it doesn't stick to this as much. And then you're just going to press into it slowly and hold it for just a few seconds. And then pull it out. And here's the finished product. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you can tell that it's an H for Hogwarts. The way I'm going to attach this to the little envelope is I'm going to take some of these little glue dots that I have. You can also buy these in individual packs at the Dollar Tree. Be careful as you're putting these on just so that you don't break the wax seal. I had a little pack of these Dollar Tree note cards, and these are more of the elongated shape, which I liked better than the traditional little small cards because these look more like a real letter. But I'm using these because I'm using a smaller wreath instead of a full-size envelope. And then you're just going to stick your wax seal onto your envelope. This is what it looks like. And then I'm just going to clip this on with one of my little clothespins. I have a bunch of different colors. I think the gold will be good on here. It kind of matches the Hogwarts sign. I also picked these up from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to clip it right on there. Just like that. And there's the final product. Let's turn the lights on. And here we have your Hogwarts Express Christmas wreath. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this craft and if you'd like to see more items like this. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.